up on a farm. And I guess that's weird. Most of us were city dwellers, dwelling on how well we could grow our beards, looking wise as to hypnotize others into buying our wares. Because fares for the rides to the city of Enoch were pretty high, and I needed to get more food for my wife and I. My kids, 3 at 103, I remember when they got married. Each day seemed so happy. But little did I know how bad it actually was. How the world was falling apart because I would offer sacrifices while my buddies went out to paradise and caught the local chariot race or hunting chase. Sport for sport's sake, not necessarily a sin, but they didn't really partake in God-honoring worship. I recall little Zapha, daughter of Idrad, a farmer, working hard, typical good dad, and she used to steal my cabbages. I couldn't get mad at her because she wore bandages. She was a leper and her skin was falling off. She would try to talk, but she would cough, so I tried to wish her well, and it's hard to think that now she's in... How can I believe that that little girl was filled with sin? The very sin which caused her to lose skin. She wore knit bandages that her father made, but now I think she stole from me. She sinned, she was depraved. Aren't we all? I wasn't appalled until I saw the punishment for it all. Now it's all gone, and I saw it sink slowly like Atlantis. The whole world went down. Sinners in the hands of an angry God, and I can see it now. No man is righteous because the devil is in our genes. I remember all the stories. We are doomed as we breathe. Death comes swift now, and the world tends to give out harsher plagues and diseases than we can fight now. Something as simple as a stomachache can turn into death's angel coming to take, but don't be mistaken. It was by grace that from the garden Adam was taken, because he could have wiped the slate clean, started over and appeased the price of sin in a single blow. Condemning us to die slow, but now all of us know that he is not afraid to deal justly. And even with his children, the beating gets pretty ugly. He wiped the earth clean, and I'm the only one that's left. Now me and my family work for food so we can be somewhat content. I don't know why he chose to save me from the flood. Sin even now still courses through my blood. Look at Ham, look at Japheth, look at Shem. They are my offspring, and I am just like them. I get drunk, I get depressed, and sometimes I get too stressed. I blame myself for thousands of deaths that I can't reconcile. The wine has become my companion, only a crutch when faith could be my champion. But my wife reminds me every day that through us there might be a way. I can only hope that the prophecy rings true and that God will bring a child to redeem this uncleanliness and to rid us of ungodliness. But until then, I'm praying, and these are the last words of this Diluvian: for our sins we cannot repay him. And as far as the character and things like that of Noah go, don't worry, it's not as dark as our last song. This one starts out much more reminiscent, almost nostalgic, and then kind of feeds into the rest of Noah's life. So we were going for more of a survive, because the last thing she said to me was, "One day a son will come from our tree, and he shall crush this disease, and we will be free. Oh, how I long to be free."